All right, I have an interesting story here. Finally, one that's interesting. No. Okay, I'm gonna show you a photo, and you guys are gonna guess, why are these guys in the news?
They were separated at birth.
Separated at birth?
And then come to find out, they're twin brothers.
They both stole golf clubs.
You're getting closer in the criminals.
Are they Russian?
I mean, just the photo looks like.
They are not Russian.
They were two customers trying to...
Okay, go.
Two communists.
No.
Two custard...
No.
Custom?
No.
Custodians?
No.
Two
can't.
cunts.
No.
They tried to rob a golf course, but they didn't know where the money was.
Two cousins.
Yes!
Cousin.
Two cousins?
Cousin. With hearts that beat as one.
Two hearts that beat
Two
as
cousins.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, no. But they are two cousins. And like I said, criminal.
They did a heist.
Oh, that's sick. What kind of heist?
Money.
A money heist.
Money heist.
Furniture.
Jewel heist. Oh, please be jewel heist.
Ooh.
No. No, it's something weirder. That's why it's in a story.
Sewer caps.
They stole sewer caps.
What is that?
The Ninja Turtles take it off. And
The manhole covers?
Those things are heavy. You probably get good if you were
Okay.
recycler.
both cousins.
Let me just tell you the first piece here is the fact that I do not know their crime,
Oh.
but they did do something else.
Made love.
No. So what they did.
Lannister style.
Are we done guessing?
They shot someone.
I'm done.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. You just
We're
kept
done?
pointing.
We're done? Okay. So what ended up happening here is these two cousin inmates from Italy, they escaped prison. But they ended up leaving a letter behind, letting the prison know, like, hey, we had to go because there was a family emergency. We had to go protect our children from not getting in trouble into some nasty business that we got ourselves into. So we got to go protect our children. And then there's no one else around to do this because our wives are also in jail. So we have to take care of our family. But don't worry, we'll be back in 15 days.
What?
Damn, they're so gangster.
XOXO.
Pretty much.
Here's a $5 for pizza.
Wait, they broke out of jail and then wrote a letter saying, oh, we'll be right back?
Pretty much. So so they're saying that they were currently serving sentences due to end in 2029. And I lied, I do know what their crimes were. It was for non-violent crimes, including fraud and receiving stolen goods.
That's what they got caught for,
That's
but
what
they got lots of dirt on them.
Yes.
How'd they escape from jail?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's my favorite shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so they managed to escape by cutting through the bars on their prison cell window, rappelling down into a courtyard on a fire hydrant water hose, and climbing over the outer walls by climbing the barbed wire with a wire cutter.
Wow. Badass.
How did they even cut the bar in the first place?
that? Was
With
up
the
their
wire
butt.
cutter.
Wire cutters up their butt, fucking.
Hose up their butt? Fire hose up their butt?
This is some like
Bars,
crazy
they put it
Italian
away.
mob
Oh,
shit.
I need it.
Like, we gotta keep training our assholes for this shit. I'm not ready to get these wire cutters up there yet.
Exactly. So now police are looking for these guys. So
They don't trust them. They said they're coming back in 2 weeks.
Well,
If you can escape prison, that's you should be set free.
I think so.
That's like the game. Like if you can get out,
Yeah, and I feel like if someone's in jail for a non-violent crime and they escape, let them go.
yeah.
Well, the thing is here that they are facing a 5-year extension to their sentence because they escaped prison.
If I heard that, I'm like, I'm not coming back then.
That's exactly the reason why cops are looking for them right now. Because they're like, they're not gonna come back.
But dude, we're gonna come back.
They are.
Yeah, like
they're mobsters. They're honorable. They are gonna come back.
They should
they come
say,
back after
hey,
15 days?
you come back, we'll honor your sentence. And then the guys come back and are like, nah, dude, you're getting 5 more years. Why would they say that?
Exactly.
So
Why
weird.
would they say that? But also, like, I mean, if they come back, they should be rewarded by not getting the 5-year
They
sentence.
should have at least waited until 15 days after. Yeah.
No, because they've already gotten, so by the time that they discovered that they had escaped, there was already a 3-hour head start from the moment that the cops realized. So then they're like, fuck, every hour counts. Like, we're not gonna give them 15 days. Who the fuck knows what they're gonna be doing?
How much time did they have left on their sentence?
Was
Well,
it weeks?
ending 2029, remember?
Well, that is a good excuse to say like, hey, I'm coming back, right? So don't look for me. To have a 15-day head start.
Like, hey, if I say I'm gonna come back, maybe they won't look. But yeah, that's these guys.
Crazy. I love stories like these. I was watching this video about this Japanese guy. I don't think he committed any crime, but they were pinning it on him, and he was in this jail cell, and he actually managed to break out of it. And he broke out like out of several different jails, and each jail he went into, it always got like buffer security.
Buffer
Is this
security.
Bronson? Because isn't Bronson
He's
like that?
Japanese. Bronson. Bronson's son.
I forgot the Japanese part.
Yeah, and then
El Chapo did that a bunch too.
yeah, so there was one method where he was given a bowl of miso soup, and so instead of drinking it, he'll like spill some onto the bar so they start rusting.
What?
As they rust, like he just fucking busted out of there.
Tight.
Yeah.
I'm too fat for that.
And
Like,
then he
I don't
got
want to
to
waste
a
my
point
food.
where he was like, "Yo, you guys need to get better security." I said, "I'm gonna continue breaking out of these until I die."
He's like Rocket
Yeah.
from Guardians of the
That
Galaxy.
should be a profession. Like you're in jail and just to teach security to them and like where they can improve.
Yeah. Same with hackers. Like government agencies hire hackers, like they're called white hats, I guess. And then like they help like beef up the security. Because it's like, here are the holes, patch them.
Damn,
There was
so
a-
smart.
Who's that guy that escaped from? Was it Alcatraz? Where he had like made a plaster
Three
thing
guys.
of his head. Yeah, their heads, and they left him in the beds to make it seem like.
That was the Clint Eastwood movie.
Was it?
Escape from Alcatraz, yeah.
Where? True story though.
Sick movie, yeah.
They still have like the model at Alcatraz. Like a
I went on
fake-
the tour.
Like a fake.
I went on the tour
haven't
too.
done it.
It was dope.
Pretty cool.
Would you want to say like you have a 10-year sentence, like be put in a coma for 10 years or be in prison?
Coma?
I vote coma.
Really?
And then
You're
you just wake
asleep.
up older,
Yeah.
but then you don't get to live your life in prison.
Oh, fuck that. I'd
Was
rather do coma.
is that punishment if I just go to sleep and wake up?
But you do lose 10 years of your life, I guess.
True. I guess it is.
But same with prison.
But people always get buff in prison, dude.
Yeah.
They come out looking cool.
And they
I
get
guess
smart sometimes?
Yeah. Oh, you got shit to do but read.
You can live a life in prison.
Make some
And
friends.
I feel like for the jail system, they probably make more money keeping them in a coma because that's what they really want, and then they don't learn while being in prison, so they commit the crime again, so they could get back in jail and make more money.
It's probably so expensive to keep somebody in a coma though, because you got to give them a feeding tube and all that shit.
Yeah, but that's what they want. They
It's
want
expensive keeping them alive too, like regular, like healthy prisoners.
Yeah, it's like 30 or 40 G's per inmate every year.
Fucking crazy.
Support one.
It's like on those contracts too, because we have a friend that like works with them. So they basically say if some guy comes in overnight, right? They get that contract for that one person, even though he's gone the next day. They still the government still has to pay that prison $10,000.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Just for booking them.
yeah. Well, they're supposed to like that 10,000 is supposed to cover them for like 180 days or something. But since they go in once, it counts as that contract, a part of it.
I think I'd rather be awake. I can make friends, work out, learn arts and crafts.
You would
with
do well
you.
in prison.
I'm on the same
You would
page.
do very well.
And you'd want to experience like when you're finally free that like rush. It's like not having sex for like a year and then finally having sex.
Oh, you're gonna have sex in there.
You're gonna get sex in there, not have
Yeah,
sex.
you're gonna get it for sure.
I feel like Julia's cut out for prison. She can handle being in a
Thank
women's
you.
prison. Yeah, no
I
problem.
think so.
No problem.
I think so too.
You got it.
I think Julie's gonna beat some people up in there.
That's why she's got it.
Dude, she's strong. Like when out of
Yeah.
all you guys that came train with us, she was the strongest.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
No, I'm not strong.
JK.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she just started maxing out like at a plate on everything. Like 2 plates on deadlift.
This is how scary she is.
Plates?
Dude, that was long. Dude, Bart, I felt like Bart was gonna kill me. That day when I was doing deadlifts to test my. So remember that time when everybody in JK was going to the gym, right? And then you know how we both asked Bart, "Hey Bart, can you make us a plan?" And Bart was like, "Yeah, sure. Just come to the gym. I need a test for your maxes, right?" And so you did your max, right? And then I just remember on the day that I came to do my max, like Bart just saw and he was like, "We're gonna add another 10 plates." And then I would do it and I'm like, "Okay, this is my max." He's like, "We're gonna just get add 10 more."
He needs to see you on the brink of death.
Yeah, exactly. And he kept adding plates on, and then Gio was like, babe, you're gonna kill her. He's like, no, she got it. 5 more plates.
World champion potential. And I'm like, that's insane.
And nobody would fuck with you in prison.
Cantos.
I'm like, give me less weight and I'll act like it's way more weight.
I wish I'd have known that. But I think for me, I was like, I'm all about trying to improve. And so then at that point, when I was deadlifting, I don't know what 2 plates is.
It was over 200 pounds, and then your boyfriend at the time was like, I could do it. And he goes up to it and he's like, oh, my back. Oh, I could do it. I could do it any other day.
That's even worse.
You know what the preface was? So like as soon as like those 2 plates came on to the bar, Bart went up to me, he's like, have you ever worn a belt before? And I was like, no. And he's like, you're gonna wear one right now. And I was like, what? Why?
Protecting you.
I know you're protecting me, but I was just like, I've never gone to a weight that high before. And as soon as I like lifted it up, I just saw fucking stars.
Yeah.
I felt like I almost blacked out. And I was just like, oh, I feel like my back was gonna snap in 2. And Bart was like, yeah, you
Bart's
did
like,
it. And I
more
was
weight,
like,
more plates.
oh, I can't do it.
I remember we did, so I did 2 videos with y'all training me, right? And then the first one where you were making me do the, what is it?
Hip thrusters?
The hip thrusters, bro. And you had me doing so many. And the next day, my fucking ass and
I love Chia's stories.
oh, she like on her IG story, it's like me like crawling on the ground, just oh. But I mean, I looked great.